I want to begin by thanking everyone who is here. I see we have a few politicians. Thank you, Alderman Spiker, for being here. Thank you, Alderman Hamilton, for being here. Alderman Borkowski, I saw him around earlier. Thank you all for being here. This event could not happen without the support of everyone in city government. So thank you. This is a historic event. We have been thinking about Hispanic Heritage Month and celebrating it here for a few years now. And it's so great to see this become a reality. I would like to invite Mayor Johnson, who has been a supporter since the beginning of Avanzando. I'd like to invite him to kick off this ceremony. Without further ado, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you so much, and to everybody here, good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Bienvenidos. Welcome to City Hall. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to see all of you here today to celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month right here in Milwaukee. And I absolutely love it when we're able to come together to host events like this in City Hall's rotunda. It's kind of like the living room. Everybody's here. Kevin just talked about a number of the elected officials and other dignitaries who are present. We're joined by the new Office of Violence Prevention Director, Ashanti Hamilton is here. Commissioner Lafayette Crump from the Department of City Development is here. I saw the Deputy Commissioner, Vanessa Coster, who's here. Senator Tim Carpenter is here. I believe that I saw Judge Hannah Duggan here. There's a lot of folks here to celebrate. Then of course we're joined, you can see them up here with me. Alderman Scott Spiker is here. Alderman Borkowski is here. And we'll hear shortly as well from Alderwoman Jocasta Zamarripa, the first Latina elected to Milwaukee City Council. And unfortunately, as I understand it, we're not going to be able to be joined by President Jose Perez, but he certainly gives his warm welcome to everybody here. And for those of you who are not aware, President Perez is the first Latino ever elected Milwaukee County Council president. So there's a lot of history happening. Also want to make sure that I acknowledge our Hispanic Employee Resource Group, Avanzando, for all the work that they're doing to engage employees and their commitment and dedication to our constituents here in the city. Today, we also celebrate, and I want to wish a happy Independence Day to all the Latin American countries around the world. So happy Independence Day. And there are many countries that we're celebrating, and we're doing that under the theme of unity. That's what it's about. So over the course of the next 30 days, we'll honor, we'll appreciate, we'll celebrate the many contributions, the diverse cultures, the histories, the heritage of the Hispanic community in our city. Milwaukee has become one of the many proud homes of Latinos, of Hispanics from all over the world, right here in Milwaukee. The Hispanic population is the fastest growing demographic in our city and the largest minority population in the state of Wisconsin. Hispanic Americans have been integral to part of the growth and prosperity that we see in Milwaukee. You don't need to go terribly far from here in order to see that. Near South Side, Mitchell Street, so many other wonderful places. Cesar Chavez Drive. Latinos have contributed in a great way to the city of Milwaukee. And those contributions are immeasurable. So that's to be celebrated. Many of you and your family members have built your lives right here in our city, and I want to assure you that our city always has and always will be inclusive, welcoming, community for everyone, regardless of their citizenship status as well. I think it's important to note, and I've said this before, but as leader of Wisconsin's largest city, I will not condone any effort to frighten or discourage our immigrant community here in Milwaukee. And I stand here today to assure you and our community that Milwaukee is a welcoming community to all. So we've got to continue to respect and preserve the richness as well as the uniqueness of the Hispanic culture. So please attend, experience, and celebrate all the wonderful cultural events happening throughout our entire city. The Hispanic community has left an incredible mark on the city of Milwaukee. They made such a significant impact, not just culturally, but also economically. And I want to recognize the contributions as well as the achievements, all that have been made by the Hispanic community here in Milwaukee. So thank you to you, thank you to your families for being a part of our greater collective family here in the city of Milwaukee. And with that, it's my pleasure, it's my privilege, it's my honor to again welcome a history maker in her own right. I said the first Latina elected to Milwaukee City Council, but not just that, the first Latina elected in representing the near South Side neighborhoods in Milwaukee in the state legislature as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Alderwoman Jocasta Zamaripa of the 8th District.
From one history maker to another history maker. Thank you, Mayor Johnson. Good afternoon, buenas tardes. I'm Alderwoman Jocasta Zamaripa. Bienvenidos. I'm so glad to see so many people here as we kick off Hispanic Heritage Month. And Mayor Johnson has already done such a stellar job in making sure to let you know that we are here and we stand proudly with Wisconsin and Milwaukee's fastest growing constituency group, our Hispanic, our Latino, our Latina, our Latinx community, whatever you call us, we're here and we are the future of this great state and of this city. As Mayor Johnson already said, and President Perez sends his regards, he's dealing with a healthcare issue with his family, but he certainly wanted to be here and he wanted to make sure that you know he wishes you a happy Hispanic Heritage Month, and he'll join us at another celebratory event very soon. I'm so happy to be joined. Another extra special shout out to my aldermanic colleagues, Alderman Spiker and Alderman Borkowski, who also represent large numbers of Latino Milwaukeeans here in our city. And I'm so happy. Spiker was just telling me on the way down that he came into the office expressly today for this event. So thank you to my aldermanic colleagues for standing with our Latino community as well. I would be remiss to not give a huge shout out to the organizers of this event, and that's Avanzando. Mayor Johnson mentioned them already, but Avanzando, yes. I know some folks aren't familiar with Avanzando, so just a little bit of education. Avanzando is an ERG here at the City of Milwaukee. That means an employee resource group of Latino city workers who want to recruit other Latino Milwaukeeans to consider coming to work in local government. Our numbers at the city, as city workers, Latino City of Milwaukee workers are far behind our white counterparts and our African American counterparts. We want to recruit more Latinos to come and work in local government so that they see how beneficial it is. And I hope when they see folks like myself, like President Perez, like Kevin, that we see ourselves, especially those young people, as potentially working here for the city. And Avanzando continues to do that recruitment. I see them all the time in the community. They are the ones who put this event together. So a big shout out to Avanzando, Milwaukee's employee resource group. Oh, and also I was just told Municipal Judge Phil Chavez is here, and so I wanted to give him a shout out. Yep, I see him right there. Thank you, Judge Chavez, for joining us. And with that, Mayor Johnson already said everything that I was going to say so well. You know, Latinos are the fastest growing group in the city of Milwaukee. If it weren't this last U.S. Census, we lost population. If it were not for our Latinos, we wouldn't have seen the bump that we did see. So make sure you keep on supporting your Latino local-owned businesses, supporting your Latino constituency, your Latino neighbors. There's local businesses here, I believe, today vending. I'm gonna go outside to the food trucks for lunch. Join me. I'm wearing a t-shirt from one of our local businesses, La Rebel Books, and I think they're represented here today. Go check them out, buy some books, and I will see you tonight at Hispanic Heritage Month in the Deer District from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., an official city event. So I hope you'll join me and do a little dancing and partying and eating and drinking. So see you tonight, guys, and enjoy today's lunch hour.
All right, well, we got great things going on. We got food trucks outside. We got employee resource groups over here. I see Sally from CDERG. I see Dominique from BAA, the Black African American Employee Resource Group. We are all interconnected. That's what this is about. This is about unity. We're all here to celebrate how we all contribute to city government and the betterment of this city. So right now, we got a great treat. We got Salsa Rositas. They're gonna do some dance performances for us. And then if you'd like to check out the different stands, we got different resources here. So check out everything after the performances. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Danny to come introduce Salsa Rositas.
Thanks, Kevin. My name is Danny Valderas, the co-owner of Salsa Rositas Dance Studio. We're going to have some performances for you right here in the middle of the semicircle of tables demonstrating salsa, bachata, and mambo. Starting with a very talented couple. Please put your hands together for Luis and Natalia. Salsa Rositas Dance Studio is located at 3418 West National Avenue. With classes for young people every school day and Monday. and currently a first-year student at the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee. But more importantly, she is the 2021 World Junior Salsa Solo Champ. Please put your hands together for Lionel.
Thank you, Danny. So right now we're going to be, so if everybody would just like to go get some lunch or mingle some of the resources that we got, we are also going to be playing our Avanzando Spotify playlist for Hispanic Heritage Month that was made by the contributions for our members. You'll also notice some of the flags, they've been donated by members of Avanzando.